from this to this, step by step. Let's go. I drew a line with concealer. I got to do this quick before that dries, but I used the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firmex Temporary Eye Tightener for under my eye, and I used the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firmex Temporary Face Tightener for above my eyes. This seems to work better for thicker skin, and I have a little extra skin on my upper eyelids, so this seems to work better. So that's what I used up here. Let me do this step by step. And I put the products over top of my foundation and concealer, liquid foundation and concealer. So first I'm putting on my foundation, then my concealer, blend that in. Then I press in the foundation and the concealer with my warm hands just to make it melt into your skin really well. Now I'm going to put the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firmex Temporary Eye Tightener under this eye. I'm going to dab a little bit, but I'll show you in real time. But first take a close look at the before here. You can see all the wrinkles, and over here how nice and smooth and tight it is. The tiniest drop. I'm talking like a grain of rice. And then I just dab it under my eye. Just dab it under my eye. I had to actually get a little bit more, but I'm probably going to dab most of that off with my dry finger. Yep, I got it spread around. I pressed it in, and then I'm going to take a dry finger and just dab off the excess to make sure it's the thinnest layer possible. If it's too thick, you'll get the white residue. If you don't shake it well, you'll get the white residue. So, and then I just keep dabbing until I feel like it's almost drying by the time I'm dabbing most of it off to where it's the thinnest layer possible. So I'll go ahead and let me wipe my hands off here, and I'm going to take some of this face tightener now. I already shook this before, and I'm just going to take a tiny drop of that and put the face tightener above my eye here. Same thing, press it in first, and then I just do it on the hood area. They say it's not recommended for your actual eyelid, so I just kind of try to just stay on my hood area here. And then I'm going to take a dry finger and dab off the excess. I didn't really put too much excess on that one. So then I'm taking a fan. You don't need a fan. I just do it to help, you know, speed up the process here. But you can already see it's working on under my eye. And it'll start here. Let me close my eye a little bit just so it dries the way I want it to dry. And it'll leave like a clear film, but it's a very thin clear film that you don't even feel. You don't even see it. So it should not be white. If it turns white, there's a reason for that. There's always a reason if it's white. So you just got to follow the steps and keep practicing. You'll get it right. And once you get it right, it's a game changer. But yeah, there we go. Already. Bam. Wrinkles gone. Even above my eye. I love this stuff. Love it. I'll blend out this concealer line before it dries too much here. And it does last me all day until I wash it off. So if it's not lasting that long for you, try a little bit of waterproof setting spray, aerosol waterproof setting spray over top. That seems to help a ton. One tube will last you like 4 to 6 months, maybe even longer, because you're using such the smallest amount. So it's definitely worth the price. I think they're very underpriced, to be honest with you, because the only other thing that does this is surgery, and that's permanent. So of course that costs thousands. This is a temporary solution for people that do not want surgery. So I'll put the TikTok shop links here in this video. Now I look like 15 years younger. I'm 53. I use no filters, and this is what this stuff does for me.